teaching yesterday, and she was asking me about what to do. I said, let me tell you something. I know you think C-Web is doing something for you, but I think you're doing something for me. I don't think you're here to get something from us. I think you're here to remind us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I told her, everything that you need to succeed,
Yes.
you already have.
Yeah.
She walked into the career fair, and every employer was like, came dressed in a suit, and she comes dressed every day. And there's something spiritual about a woman that takes time out
Come on.
to take care of your skin,
Yeah.
take care of your hair,
Yeah.
put on your best, and whatever your best is, rock it with elegance.
Yes.
And that's what she does.
Yes.
So we want to give it up for the one and only Miss Debbie Miller. No, Miller Curtis. Right.
Yes. Yes.
It's quite a few names, y'all.
Yeah.
Debbie Miller Curtis. In the right order.
In the right order.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. From the moment I walk in this place, Shai was there. I came here not being too confident. I know it's hard to say that. But when I came in the program, I'm coming back from a lot of stuff.
Yes.
But if you have eyes in the spirit, I want you to begin to see, because we've all been through some things. And the greater the anointing that you carry, you
Yes.
really have to go through some stuff.
Yes.
So I am the first of 4 children. My mom, that anointed woman who continues to pray over us.
Who's here?
Yes, come on, mommy.
Woo-hoo!
Without father sometime. I didn't know I didn't have a father because my mom was a mother and a father, and she made my father look great. It was when I was a married woman I realized. When at 19 I got married first, and I said, oh my God. I took my mom to lunch and I said, oh my God, we didn't have father. But my mom, we didn't see that. But I want to talk about my story because I have a story. And I know each and every one of us do have a story, right?
Yes.
So I was this favorite kid coming up. You know, everything you put your hand to was very successful. But I came to America not realizing that God wanted more of me. I've got to talk about God, guys, because I don't know anything else, you know? If it had not been for Jesus Christ on my side, I don't know where I would be. Because if the kitchen sink came out, the toilet came out,
Yes.
husband left, the mind of my children, when the enemy started to rob my house, it was deep.
Yes.
My daughter has scars of, she will tell her own story. But it got so hard. I lost my job. I went to a seminar in Boston to preach. And when I came back, I cried. I found my house empty. My husband left. I lost my job, my husband left, the cars left, the house left, and there was absolutely nothing. So I thought, I cry because it's a lot. And I'm a woman of prayer, and I had a prayer group, and I couldn't pray anymore. I remember one time when it got so much, I said, God, I don't even know what to do. And he gave me a double portion of tongues. And I began to pray in tongues. And for those who can't see, because sometimes the religious spirit can't see beyond clothes and dress and makeup and eyes and, you know, the physical stuff.
Yeah.
And when God gave me the gift of tongues, I began to pray in tongues, because if you understand prayers, you will understand that the enemy does have ears, and he will enter your place, wherever that is, and he will begin to, because we speak, and on our heart comes out sometimes through prayer. And I remember when I got tongues and I began to understand the gift of tongues. And I began to realize that it was my own right. It was my own right. And I began to use tongues to pray. My encouragement to you is that I'm not saying to find a church. I'm telling you to be pulled away into the spirit, where you can begin to hear directly, not through a pastor. Pastor, I love you to death, but pastor knows that she has a closet where she goes to and she hears. And all of us have access to that. And everything that I knew, my house, I normally said 2,333 square feet. A house that I really pride myself on buying. My first house in America. I'm Jamaican.